have 2 more episodes to go, and Love Island USA is actually feeling like Love Island. Let's have a recap on episode 33. Another nice episode. We kind of start off in the way that people were talking about Taylor being dumped a bit, and Hood and Chris are talking after their argument from the other day about like her not kissing him in public, but like being fine doing things in the bedroom, that whole kind of thing. They kind of like have still butted heads, whatever. And she's explaining and communicating actually, like maybe some of the things like she's thinking about the Jeremiah situation from before and doesn't want to do things wrong, and that's fair, that's fine. As I said, she needed to communicate that though, because you can get where Chris is coming from about saying like, are you embarrassed to be with me, that whole kind of thing. Chris is like checked out of the conversation. She's like, oh, if you're checked out, he's like, I don't mean of you in general, I just mean of the conversation. You know, they don't really they go to bed, don't really speaking, whatever. Ace and Nick are talking next day, and Nick's like, Alandra, like, we cuddling this morning, like, it's definitely more the friendship there, and Ace is chatting my connection with Shelly, and he likes her a lot, I can see her being his girlfriend, that whole kind of thing. Iris and Pepe are still getting to know each other well, and that whole thing, and Iris is talking to the girls in the dressing room, like, I'm ready to be alone with him, and take that next step, and Hood is like, I know you're ready to take that next step, I sleep next to bed with you guys, I sleep, like, next to you guys, and I know that I'm ready. I don't know what's gonna happen with the whole Iris, Pepe, Hannah, TJ situation, because, like, is that dead? What does that look like? I don't know. Alandria and Nick, they have a challenge. Everyone has a challenge. It's a nice, like, kind of fun challenge. They kiss in the challenge, which is their first time kissing since, they said since Soul Ties, but I think they kissed again, like, maybe in the challenge at Casa More, but maybe Soul Ties actually was it. Nick's talking to Ace, and I got flutters. Alandria's talking to Shelly, like, I want to try kissing outside a challenge again, because I feel like we kind of wrote it off too quick after our kiss in the Soul Ties. They talk, have a nice little time, and they kiss in the photo booth. And with them, I see myself in Alandria at some level. Not the Taylor stuff, because that's like, I would not be standing for those kind of things, but the little swirl situation, my girl Alandria. And I like them together. I really do. Nick seems so happy whenever he's around her. They have good, like, it's just good. I like it. And Maya and Brian try to, like, be like the in-betweeners, the good friends, to kind of get Chris and Huda to speak. They, like, trick them basically to both go on the dock and, like, be talking to them, but then they ends up being Chris and Huda, and they kind of talk a little bit. They basically kind of agree to disagree, or kind of like agree to just, like, not hash it out basically and move on from the situation. We'll see. I feel like it's not going to last, because it's still a problem, but they're just not going to talk about it. They're not going to really last, but anyway. The hideaway is open, and they send Shelly and Ace. Iris is like, dang, I wanted to go in. But they send Shelly and Ace, and I've really warmed up to them a lot. And Ace reads something he wrote for Shelly that was very cute and asked her to be exclusive. And very, very cute. They hope they have a good night. And the family visits are in tomorrow's episode. And we also get to vote for the final. We're almost done.